what has brought me the greatest happiness, and it's so really unexpected.
Oprah Winfrey doesn't have kids, and it looks like she doesn't want kids either. And there are a couple of reasons for that. From losing a child early on in her life to her busy career, what Oprah has said about motherhood will surprise you. Ever since she got engaged to her partner, Oprah has been outspoken about the fact that children were not her endgame. At first, a lot of people thought she might have been bluffing or would change her mind in time. However, decades later, Oprah and her partner, Stephen Graham, have seemingly stuck to that decision. In an interview with People magazine's Women Changing the World issue, Oprah stated that she doesn't regret her decision. In fact, she said that her decision only solidified after years of working on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Because most of her guests were mothers, she said that it helped her to see that motherhood required serious responsibility and sacrifice. In her words, she realized that she was talking to a lot of messed up people, and she discovered that they were messed up because they underestimated the serious responsibility that came with parenting. Oprah then said that she made an internal assessment of herself and knew that she lacked the ability to compartmentalize the way other women do for their children. Although this wasn't exactly news, a lot of people still found it hard to believe and accept that Oprah actually felt that way. I guess it could be because she's kind of viewed as a mother figure in Hollywood, but apparently Oprah has tried to fill the void of not being a mother in other creative ways. She even does some indirect mothering through her passions and interests, such as building the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for girls in South Africa. But there's still more to the story. Apparently at one point, Oprah actually considered childbirth. She revealed in an interview that after announcing her engagement back in 1992, she sort of entertained the idea of motherhood. She apparently even bought an apartment in Chicago that was child-friendly because she was considering having children with her partner after they got married. However, more than several decades down the line, she has done neither of those things, that is getting married or having children. Weirdly, she and Stedman never got married, but there's actually a reason for that. Supposedly, the couple believed that not getting married saved their relationship and allowed them to find the secret to a lasting relationship. A secret that also perhaps includes not having children. But the insane thing is, Oprah has actually had a child before, when she was just 14 years old. She shared the sad story in her program Life Class, where she set the record straight about having kids and opened up about her traumatic experience. When she was 14, she gave birth to a baby who unfortunately did not survive. However, all through her pregnancy and the little time the child spent on Earth, she revealed that she never felt like it was hers. Oprah described the experience as the most traumatic time in her early life. She admitted that during the duration of the entire pregnancy, she felt ashamed and tried to hide it, but failed when the signs started showing. She actually decided to keep the child as a result of her detachment and disassociation from everyone else. But at that point, she was feeling really alone and confused, and the loss of her premature baby made her trauma even worse and was quite difficult for Oprah to handle. However, her father advised her to look forward to the future, and when her baby passed, her father told her that this was a second chance for her to make something of her life. So she took it and became the Oprah we know today. But besides the truly tragic story of her early life, anyone who knows Oprah today should find it easy to understand her decision to steer clear of motherhood. Due to her incredible talent and success, Oprah is quite the businesswoman. Her show alone requires a 17-hour workday, and she also has other businesses and commitments. Those are enough reasons to consider not having a child. It's why Oprah stated that she would rather return home to her dogs and her partner, who let her be who she needed to be in the world. Her and Stedman's 31-year-long partnership has been sustained with so much love because he really understands her and is never demanding. She believes that this could have changed with marriage, but she backed it up by stating that if they did get married, regardless of how Stedman changed, they would definitely stay married. While Oprah's choice to not have kids might not be popular, there are definitely other people in the entertainment industry who endorse it. Oprah previously discussed the topic with author Elizabeth Gilbert on Super Soul in 2014, and Elizabeth was totally on board with her. She explained why she never wanted to have kids herself, and her reasons were pretty interesting. She said that the conclusion she had come to was that there were 3 types of women in the world. 1, women who were born to be mothers. 2, women who were born to be aunties. And 3, women who should not be allowed within 10 feet of child. And Elizabeth said that she firmly falls into that second camp, and Oprah agreed that that was her category too. But just because Oprah rejects the idea of being a mother herself, that doesn't mean that she doesn't endorse motherhood. In fact, she said that she has the highest regard for women who choose to be at home with their kids because she doesn't know how someone could do that task all day long. She further said nobody gives those women the credit they deserve. Interestingly enough, there's actually one thing about Oprah and kids that's even more unusual. She reportedly included her yet to be adopted children in her will. Everyone found this extremely shocking because she hasn't even adopted any kids yet, and she hasn't actually spoken about definitely wanting to do that at all. But some people think that she might have been referring to someone from her all-girls leadership academy in South Africa. Oprah has gushed about the girls on numerous occasions. In her words, she has no regrets regrets about her decisions about kids, and part of the reason she has no regrets is because of the fulfillment that the Leadership Academy brings her. For her, the girls make her overflow with maternal love whenever she is around them, and they are the most rewarding part of her life. And maybe it's this excitement she has when taking care of other people's children that makes people wonder what would happen if she had her own. And by all indications, Oprah would for sure be a very caring mother, but she also seems very content and happy with her current family setting, which includes her partner and 3 dogs. And as for the pressures of motherhood and marriage, she has handled them perfectly by channeling her energy into her work and being a mother to the world's children. It just really seems like she's sure about her decision, so I don't think she'll ever actually change her mind. But what do you guys think? What do you think about Oprah's decision? Do you think she made a good choice? Let me know in the comments below.